Testing.
And a very good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Archbishop Ryan Boys Basketball Network Friday night PCL Catholic League action. Your Raiders head down to Drexel Hill, and they're in the Frederico Gymnasium on the campus of Monsignor Bonaparte High School. And this is Ted Westervelt, along with my good friend Joe Sinai, bringing you tonight's Catholic League action. Hello, Joey.
Good evening. Where are we at, Ted? What did you say?
We were in the Frederico
All I know is I
Gymnasium.
passed the airport to get here.
You did, yes, you did. When the directions say go get off the Bartram Avenue exit, us people from the Northeast, we know it's a hike, but really a real nice campus here at
They've done a good job over the last couple of years,
They
for sure.
absolutely have. And what we're really concerned about tonight is some good Catholic League basketball, and for the Archbishop Ryan Raiders to get back in the win column.
Yeah, we've been very, very spoiled with great games. And the last two overtime losses for Ryan, heartbreakers. But they're playing good, and we have to figure out how to close those games and bounce back, Teddy. Get in the win column, like you said.
Archbishop Ryan 3-4 in the PCL. You mentioned the heavy student section and support here. They got a lot to cheer about. They're 5-2 in the Catholic League, 12-4 overall. So a real nice season here for the Friars and Coach Bill Cassidy.
Yeah, I mean the Friars are 5-2. Their signature win is against Father Judge, which was a big win for them. And their two losses are New Mingaretti, which is no surprise, Ted, right? But a surprising loss to Archbishop Carroll, who Ryan managed handily, if you remember.
I do. One of the things that Archbishop Ryan has to be concerned about, obviously, is they're tied in that 9-10 spot with LaSalle, both at 3-4. So with Father Judge, which is maybe time and date may be moved because of Snowmageddon, but this is another we talked about, another opportunity for Archbishop Ryan to maintain and get into that 6-7 spot.
Yeah, you got to keep winning games, and we say it all the time that they're all must win, but it would have been really nice to steal that game at West. If everyone remembers, we had a shot at the buzzer, hit the top of the basket, hit a wire or a pole, and didn't count. Wound up losing in overtime. But in the last two games, they've been up just about 10 points and didn't close out. But you're right. In the mix of things, this is yet another important game. And can slide them up. And you want to get all these tiebreakers, right? Like we said all the time.
Yeah, and for Archbishop Ryan, it's coming up.
So competitive, Ted.
They have LaSalle coming up. They have, obviously, Father Judge, and they're going to end the season at, I think it's at Prep. I believe we're at Prep to close the season.
Their last game, yes.
Yeah,
correct.
so their teams, at those points, these teams are either tied or ahead of them. So, obviously, this game, very important. At the real bottom of the league is Lansdale
and Egan, we left.
Egan, and we both have them left, and O'Hara kind of playing themselves out of it a little bit. So a playoff spot most likely here for Archbishop Ryan, but again, it's all about where you finish in position.
Yeah, as we said numerous times, and I think I was incorrect. I want the fans to know that the top two teams get the bye, but 9 and 10 have that play-in game before you get into the make the playoffs, to be honest. So Ryan wants to finish as high as possible, and half the season, right, Ted? We're through half the season already. Ryan's played some incredible basketball, lost a couple nail-biters, but that's the Catholic League, and I wouldn't expect anything different. I think it's, again, another battle, away game to test our mettle. Coach Zaglinski will have them ready. Again, tinkering with that starting lineup, kind of tweaking the rotation based on who they're playing and how well kids are playing and adjusting. So we'll see how it goes.
We'll see how it goes. We're going to take about a 30-second break, and then we're going to come back. We'll talk about what Monsignor Bonner brings to the table. And they have some very impressive players. So, and then we'll get ready for the tip and the prayers and some Friday night basketball. Ted Westervelt along with Joe Sinai. And we're back. Just about 4.5 minutes. Archbishop Bryan might have a couple different looks in their starting lineup tonight. We know that they make some adjustments, but we're going to get Mr. Sinai in here for his analysis about Monsignor Bonner, who's having a heck of a year. They have two top-notch players that are scoring a lot of points and doing a lot of the work for Monsignor Bonner. Joey's just getting his headphones on, so just stick with us for a second. Joey, I was telling the good people that it's okay that Monsignor Bonner's got two very talented players that are kind of carrying the load for him, and real exciting to watch.
Yeah, number one, Corey Francis. Ted, we've seen him 2 years ago as a freshman, battling Thomas Stormer. He's a MVP candidate, averaging about 20 a game. Ted, elite finisher, driver, super athletic, and so strong. Fun to watch. He's like, when you think about Lundy attacking the basket, he kind of glides and smooth. This kid's just power. He's power. And he's going to be number one. And you'll notice him right away. And then you also have a superstar, kind of point guard, off guard, Cam Jackson, who's also these guys are both juniors, by the way. Shifty, quick, clever, can shooting 43% from three, averaging 16 points a game. He will go to the basket. He's an undersized guard, but he gets it done.
Well, like I said, we actually were here 2 years ago, and it was a pretty contested game.
It was a battle.
And were you there? I saw Corey Francis in the summer. Bonner played at Ryan, or it was in the fall, like they had one of those scrimmage, and they were very impressive. Corey Francis, he said 19.5 points per game, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. Cam Jackson will bring 16 points per game scoring average, 3 rebounds per game, and 5 assists. Jackson also shoots over 43% from the three-point mark and 83% from the line.
He's a guy you love to have on your team, right? And the game situations.
Yep. Saw a great stat from the great Huck Palmer. He's a good follow on Twitter. He dropped double doubles, and he leads the PCL. Corey Francis does in double doubles with 7 this year. So he's filling up the stats. He's filling up the stat sheet.
Oh yeah, he rebounds the ball. Complete player.
Got an email from Huck Palmer today too with some stats. It makes you feel special that a legend like that tries to take care of you for the booker.
As you should. It probably went in my spam folder. I guess I didn't get that, Teddy.
Yeah, you didn't get it. So thank you to him. So just getting ready to get started here. Monsignor Bonner High School, the home of John Cappelletti, Heisman Trophy winner, 1973. I may have a trivia question for you, Joey, about John Cappelletti. I don't know if you're too old or not.
I was born in 75, bro.
Yeah, it probably won't.
But hey, it's sports trivia. I might know it.
Yeah, you might.
Well, I might have been on a 30 for 30, Ted. Ted, can I do a quick shout out?
Yeah, do one.
My man Dylan Profit is doing the cam tonight for Uncle Denny. He's a sophomore at Archbishop Ryan. He hails from Pennypack, went to Franklintown, and he said, "Hi, Mom."
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
What's up, Dylan?
Thank you so much.
Thanks. He wants to be on the bench more than anything, but he got camera duty.
He just whispered in my ear, "I want Uncle Denny's job." So,
the great Uncle Denny, who's over the flu, but he's got some type of mysterious government thing going on tonight that we could tell you, but then we'd have to.
As I always say, Sharks dedicated a week to him.
Get ready. We're going to stay live with the mics, and we're going to go to the floor. The PA announcer for the prayer and national anthem. This is Ted Westervelt, Joe Sinai, Archbishop Ryan boys basketball.
Going to sneak a score in. Roman Catholic 64, St. Joe's Prep 55.
Archbishop Ryan and your Bonner Brady Friars.
Getting ready for the starting lineups here to see if there's any changes with Archbishop Bryan. Coaches dressed in their white polos and gray and black pants tonight. Coaching staff looks fantastic. We didn't get one of those polos. We got to get one.
It's a packed house in here. You got a student section. You got cheerleaders.
Yeah, this is a nice gym. It's a smaller gym, kind of quaint. About 10 rows of
It's a nice gym.
Yeah,
Nice old gym.
Absolutely. Yeah. 10 rows of seats up, and on the sides, nothing at the ends under the hoop. Low ceiling, but will not come into play.
Yeah, loping in the background is Dr. John Cook, who's the president.
We're going to talk about him a little bit, right?
He wanted to come up at halftime.
If he could, we can
hook it up, right?
Yeah, you can do that. That's all you.
Alphonse guy.
So starting lineup for Archbishop Bryan is going to be Caden Brown's going to be the change. He's going to be starting for Gavin Capan. That has been the rotation for some time. So it's going to be Hughes, Johnson, Gay, Gore, and Brown for your Raiders. Joe, did you get a pregame? Did you get a starting lineup for these guys?
No, I'm assuming it's Cam Jackson, Corey Francis, Deshaun Holden. I think it's going to be Aiden Scott and Carroll. Their numbers are literally 1 through 5. Like they're starting 5.
Right. Scott, that's Aiden Scott, number 5.
They're an undersized team, Ted. So we should have a good night on the boards. To be honest,
and that's usually not the story for us. I think Malik leads the team with about 5 boards per game. I'm curious to see what they do to defend against Malik because he's been.
They're gonna pray.
Yeah,
they're gonna pray.
You think so?
Yes, they're gonna pray. Small, quick, tough though. A lot of pick and roll action, drive and kick. Ted, constantly attacking. They push on the miss. You'll see a lot of east and west like weave action. But the pick and roll they start off with, it depends on what Joey throws at them. If he goes zone, they do move the ball well.
Quick.
They share the ball. Their assist to turnover ratio is 2-to-1, and you said it earlier. They shoot as a team a high percentage.
They shoot as a team as a high percentage. Yeah, I think as a team they're right at 50%.
Yeah.
Right, and then they're right at 40% from 3 as a team.
And they play man-to-man defense.
Yeah.
Right?
So Ryan's going to have to make those open shots and defend on the perimeter a little bit as well, right?
Yeah. Quick guards. Yeah, 1 through 5. Very interesting.
It's number 5, Aiden Scott's going to jump it up with. I think he's still the leading point per game average scorer, Malik Hughes.
You got Warner and Price on the Bonner side, the Fryer side, coming off the bench, getting some good minutes.
That's Mason Price, and who's the other one?
Warner, number 0. Nice player.
Getting ready for action here. Ted Westervelt, Joe Sinai, and Drexel Hill. Friars, Raiders, and Bonner will get the first possession.
Kind of a matchup, or it looks like a 1-3-1 set.
And there he is, Corey Francis, number 1. You can see his size and length and athletic body. Good-looking player. Matt Johnson's going to draw that mark. I'll go switch it off on the zone. There's an open 3. Rebound, Caden Brown. Nice close out there from Archbishop Bryan.
As always, Ted, you're gonna see a different variety of defenses from the Raiders.
Nicely done.
Great execution, Ted.
Absolutely. Zay Gore opens up the scoring for Archbishop Bryan. Francis in the corner.
As you can see, a lot of driving kick.
Yep. Short.
Now, Ted, Corey Francis, like I said so early pregame, driver. He can hit threes, but I don't mind him giving some looks. Not wide open, but.
Right. Joe wanted the holding there. It's Matt Johnson on the ball. Isaiah Gore trying to find Malik. Can't do it.
Oh, he's cooking now.
Yeah, Matt backs down, stumbles, maintains his balance, cutting to the hoop, fouled.
Great ball.
Caden Brown.
Great movement out the ball. Folks at home, when you see Matt Johnson start pounding the ball with a little guard on him, he's cooking. That he's going to tag the basket, and he's going to get typically in the first half he's going to get a layup.
Brown's going to shoot 2, and Joe, they're not posting the fouls on the scoreboard, so we're going to have to do a good job of ourselves. Caden Brown misses the first.
I'll do my best, Teddy, with the fouls and the timeouts. I actually picked up some phone numbers pregame to get timeouts. So
there you go. Caden Brown makes 1 of 2.
Good for him to see that go in, Ted.
3-0 Archbishop Ryan. There's Cam Jackson, number 2. Kicks.
This is a difficult defense to attack.
Carroll with the ball from Corey Francis. Ryan doing a nice job. Scott with a screen. They do move the ball quickly, Joe.
A deflection.
Holden, no. In the lane, a kick, fire. 3 is good by number 4, Jakeem Carroll. Tie ball game.
A little diamond press action.
They're gonna get Caden Brown with the foul there.
That's the spot, Ted, you should never catch or pass the ball to. Past half court on the sideline. It cannot go there. It has to go to the middle of the court. Just as much as a fault as a passer as the gentleman standing there.
Carroll, that's Jackson. Cam Jackson can't find Scott. Turnover, break for Archbishop Ryan. 3-3, 5:39 left in this first quarter. Some pressure. Johnson gets the ball over the timeline.
Now we just reset, Ted, right? You don't got to play at that pace.
Johnson in the lane, scoop and good. Matt Johnson gives the Raiders the lead. It's Francis with the ball, he kicks. Carroll misses everything.
Air ball, baby.
Here comes Seth Gay. Seth Gay gets it to Isaiah Gore. They find Malik, who's guarded by Scott. Double teamed, the ball will be off the foot of Malik Hughes.
That's just good defense.
Carroll, great help. Number 4, Carroll.
And Teddy, maybe that's what we're going to see. Into the post, they're going to send another early, and how's Malik going to read that? And how's the player on Ryan's side whose defender is doubling?
For 3, no. Oh, you see the athletic ability there. Put back. Corey Francis. Ryan breaks it. They find Brown to Gore. Hughes between the legs. Shoots. That's blocked. That's a block by Scott. And here come the Friars. Holden in the corner. Nice defense by Seth Gay. Gay averaging just about 3 steals a game. Carroll short. Here comes Ryan. Matt Johnson, body, good. Matt Johnson.
That's a tough cover for Cam. Matt's so strong and physical.
7-5, Ryan. Francis kicks. Carroll again. He misses another. Ryan gets the rebound.
I hope he play with pace here.
Hughes takes Scott, goes up with the left. Good. Wow.
What a finish.
How about that by Malik Hughes?
Don't listen to me, kid. Just go out and play basketball.
Substitutions coming in for the Friars. It's Corey Francis, number 1, goes to his left, double teamed. Extra pass. It's Jackson. No good. Look at that. Great hustle. Isaiah Gore, the bench going nuts. Here comes Gay. They find Matt. And foul. Jakeem Carroll.
And Ted, I didn't mention this. I think they play, like I said, mentioned 7 players. but a ton of minutes for their first 5. And if Bonner gets into foul trouble early, it could be a problem down the late in the game. I hope that makes sense.
It makes sense to me, buddy. Matt Johnson makes that. 10-5, right on 3 minutes.
I got some.
You got scores coming?
I got Carroll.
Hush, don't save it. Save it.
You're not going to believe the score.
I will believe it. I believe.
I'm going to hold, actually. I'm going to hold it.
Stay tuned, 11-5.
The committee is super active. I get worried when I see that many texts. They're not saying happy birthday, Ted. Ryan doing a good job preventing.
That's number 0 just checked in. Warner.
First quarter, Ryan's doing a good job of keeping Francis out of the lane, making him a passer. He's a patient kid. When we saw him at Ryan, he had a very quiet first half, and then he just took over in the second half.
Did you get who that foul was on for Ryan?
Yes, Isaiah Gore. They called a push.
Steal, Gore. Goes up with Francis. Francis will win that battle.
Got to stop the ball here.
Jackson. Nice defense by Gay. Oh, that's a good find.
Great pass.
They find Aiden Scott for a bucket. 11-7. Gonna have to help Matt. They do.
That's the pass.
Good cross-court pass. Coming up on 2:10. They go low again to.
Someone's doubling.
Yeah. Malik. They got the foul before. Oh, on the line. So turnover, Archbishop Ryan. Jackson and Francis. Backcourt here, screened by Scott. They're gonna get Seth Gay.
That was a tough shot already.
His first, team's third, but they're gonna, I think Francis was their strength is their outside shooting. Oh, you saw that coming. They maintain possession. Gore. They go back to Gore. 45 seconds left. Oh, that's a great look. They find Matt underneath. No, he can't get the layup to go. Carroll with the rebound. We have a jump ball, or we have a foul. Nope, foul on Matt. It's Matty's first foul, and there's 36.2 seconds left. 13-9.
That was a missed opportunity.
Yeah. Looks like Bonner back to their starting 5. Jackson and Holden. Carroll's going to fire another one. He must have a green light. He hasn't made one in a while. Brown comes up with the ball and outrun the Raiders. They find Malik Hughes. He's up.
Yeah, he got him. Ted, tell me when you're ready for this score.
We're going to wait 11.8 seconds. That'll be our.
You're the talent. You're the boss.
Keep him. It's like a tease. Tease him a little bit. Malik Hughes to the line. 74% shooter. E.J. McNeil's going to check in for Caden Brown, number 4. Ryan extends the lead to 5. In and out. 10 seconds. Jackson with the ball. Across half court.
Can't foul here.
Screen. They try to get it to. They do get it to Corey. He can't do anything with it. And another miss from Jakeem Carroll. Archbishop Ryan, 14. Bonner, 9. And Joe, we have breaking news.
Yeah, well, great first quarter by Ryan. Always left some points on the floor. Good defense. Bonner really struggled shooting the 3.
Yeah, they laid on me.
I got a Judge Carroll score.
Bring it on.
62-47.
Carroll. Wow. 62-40. Is that a final?
That's a final, brother.
62-40.
Where was that game at? Do you remember?
No, we're going to look it up, though. Holy smokes, I love this league. It is absolutely nuts.
You never know. Every night we're on here, somebody gets someone loses the game. Everyone thinks they should win.
Well, I'm trying to go back to what Ryan did. They played that was a pretty methodical, business-like game for Archbishop Ryan and took care of Carroll. But they have talent on that team.
Oh yeah, Ian, their point guard, is tremendous. Coming off that injury, he's a tough, savvy kid. Love his game.
At Carroll.
Okay, but it's hard to go in someone else's gym and win, man.
Listen, it's hard. This is it's a tough travel. It takes you out of the routine. We talk about it. I mean, so them having to travel up the turnpike. That's a good basketball team. They're well coached. 14-9.
My phone is blowing up.
I bet.
With text. Someone told him we're on today, Ted.
All right, here we go. Matt Johnson. Caden Brown, top of the key. A little shake, space, and wow, get him hot. Get him hot. That's a 3 for downtown. Caden Brown. Francis. Gay giving him a hard time. Great defense again by Archbishop Bryan. Brown, great no look. Hughes in transition. 5 points and a timeout. Bill Cassidy, Archbishop Bryan, 19-9. 10-point lead.
5-0 run to start the second quarter.
You know, and that's been the bugaboo for Archbishop Bryan in the fourth quarter last couple games. They haven't been able to, they've lost momentum, right? They just did it to Bonner here. That's a great explosion, and they look a little different tonight.
A lot of energy.
Yeah.
A lot of energy. I don't think that trip up here bothered them, Ted.
Yeah.
And it's interesting, for some reason,
Yeah.
Ryan is late for almost every JV game. They just get here. It took them a long time to get here. When I beat the bus, something ain't right. I'm a punctual guy.
He did that. Where did he do that? He did it at West. They did it at West.
Yeah.
At West. Like,
This defense is given. They're changing their setup here. The Friars. Look at the placement of their players. Out of the timeout, do something a little different. Try to get them started.
and they quieted this crowd, and there's great hands by Seth.
Turnover.
Here comes Matt. Oh, they can't find Hughes, and Friars run back the other way. Carroll draws the contact, and that's going to be
not. I don't understand that.
I don't understand that either. I thought that he initiated the contact.
Under, maybe he saw the contact underneath, because
that's going to be 2 on Seth. And Carroll's going to go to the line. Jakeem Carroll. Carroll makes the first.
he might have got him underneath a little bit, but his hands were straight up for sure, Ted.
Mason Price in. Aiden Scott out.
Yeah, smart play by Carroll. Attack the basket there.
Nice rebound
He's got a couple.
by Brown.
A little bit of run and jump.
Spins. The trap. Pressured. Joey gets a timeout. Nice timeout by Joe.
That run and jump, it's a scary thing when you have the ball, Ted. And as I said earlier, when your guy's doubling, he's free, right? But you're open. But if he can't see you, Ted, you're not open. Heady call there. We have the next possession, as Coach Heimlich would say too. But look chaotic, right? That possession.
Right, that was a good timeout.
Yeah.
Archbishop Ryan up 9. 7 minutes to go here in the first half. How about JV with a nice win tonight?
That was a good game.
That was a good game. It was fun. 59-52, JV a winner.
I only remember one loss for JV so far. Is that correct?
We got to, you know what? For the next
Catholic
broadcast, we got to get the
League.
update. We got to get that update.
I'm sure I'll get a text from somebody. And I apologize. We're here. Teddy and I are here. So we see almost every game. All I know is they win a lot.
They win a lot.
Yeah.
Coach Mills does a heck of a job. Number 13, Jack McMullen checks in. So you got McMullen, Gore, Hughes, Johnson, and Caden Brown.
Here it comes.
Yep. Brown, McMullen. Bonner did a nice job of closing down, but guess what? Ryan, patience. Gore draws the contact.
We are cooking tonight.
Isaiah Gore can score. 21. Jack with a rebound.
Gotta watch that run and jump, Ted.
Can they make this run? McMullen. There's Malik.
It's
Guarded by Price. And they're going to get Mason Price with the foul.
For the viewers at home, watch the other 4 players when Malik has the ball. See what Joey dials up here, Ted. Hopefully a layup. Great pass.
Gore open 3. Isaiah Gore!
Great pass.
Big 3. 24-10 Archbishop Ryan.
What a look.
Francis.
Get out there.
Another miss from 3. And here come the running Raiders again. Gore. He's going to spot up and hit. Oh!
Another timeout.
How about Isaiah Gore? Bench goes to greet him.
He's dangerous.
Let's go, boys. 27-10. 5:53. And this crowd got quiet.
2 triples in a row. That's a lot of points, Ted, in this quarter. A lot of points. It all starts on that other end, Ted, the defensive end, right?
Running, keeping that pace high, and then you make the shot. It's right?
I'm going to ask you a question. Could you see Isaiah Gore shooting that pull-up 3 4 weeks ago?
No, I could not. And I'll double down with Caden Brown, too. You can just see the start tonight. Great move by Joe. You can just see it in the way that his gait, his posture on the court. We were up close against West. You could just, it wasn't the same.
This gym's quiet. Bonner's not going to go away. They're going to fight back, but what an exciting run there.
Isaiah Gore's a 1,200-point high school scorer.
I thought you were going to talk about his SATs because I never got that high. I broke 1,000, Ted. But this isn't about me, right? It's
not about you. Can they get a stop here? Friars in need of a bucket.
Friars cannot figure out this defense.
Jackson tries to go against Hughes. Great composure and defense by Hughes. Oh, they flash. And a dunk for Corey Francis. Pressure. Long pass. They go to Malik and uses his length and draws the foul.
I think that's our advantage, right? As far as that's Aiden Scott.
That was Aiden Scott, his second?
Correct. But how is Aiden Scott going to stop Malik attacking 1v1?
He misses.
And then they have Price coming off the bench. Here he comes. So essentially you have 10 fouls.
Yeah.
Right?
Right. Get them to use as many off those 2 in the first half as we possibly can. 5:20 left. Malik Hughes makes 1 of 2. Archbishop Ryan with a 16-point lead here. And there's a 3, and that's good. Cam Jackson.
He can shoot it.
Yes, he can. Bonner with the pressure. They get it to Hughes. They double Hughes. Brown could not find him in the corner. Extra pass to McMullen.
He fouled.
And they got him. Jack McMullen's going to go to the line for 3.
That's foul is Carroll, number 4, Teddy. He's got to have at least 2.
I got him at 2.
Cassie's going to have a problem. I mentioned it earlier. He's going to have a problem if Friars continue to foul at this pace. It's 5 minutes left in the second quarter. They're already at 3 team fouls. They got a couple kids with 2.
McMullen misses the first. Ryan moving the ball a little bit better, a little bit quicker.
I wonder late in the game with this that trapping action you're seeing, Ted, is that going to pay off? They just got to be aware. It's a lot of communication, which is hard in the loud gym. It's double, Ted, so they know it's coming. So far, they've handled it.
McMullen at the line.
A.K.A. Boo.
Boo?
That's his nickname, Boo.
Boo.
Yes.
Okay.
Like a ghost. Boo.
Are we allowed to use that?
I just did.
2 of 3 for Jack. 15-point lead, Archbishop Ryan. 4:50 left in this first half.
Warner in.
Yep.
For the Friars.
Francis.
Very athletic kid.
Oh, that's great defense. Malik Hughes and Jack McMullen, nice defense, and that's a rebound by Gore.
A lot of rebounds by our guards tonight.
Yes. Brown, the corner to Malik, back to Matt. Not much room there off the screen, but Brown's gonna fire. Oh, baby! Downtown, Caden Brown.
He's like a new kid.
His second 3.
Every possession counts here. Still got to get his stops. Get out there, Boo.
Boo gets out there on Warner.
Warner's a lefty.
Francis.
Francis cannot get going. They're just all over him.
McMullen slides his feet. Pulls up a short jumper. That's number 24. Can't put it back. Price can't put it back, and now Archbishop Ryan with a chance to go up 20. Good cut to the hoop. Oh, baby!
Everything's working right now.
Isaiah Gore puts Ryan up 20.
Difficult shot there.
Archbishop Ryan basketball.
I'm surprised Holden didn't just go to the basket. He settled for a floater. I'm sure he can knock it down. I have that in my scouting report that he loves that running jumper.
Look at Jack. Here we go, up the floor, nicely done. Johnson in the lane, blocked. Denied. Caden Brown, no foul. Francis, oh wow. Corey Francis, big bucket for Bonner. Malik Hughes has some trouble with it. They got to get over the timeline. They do. Brown doubled, hands. Nicely done to Matt. A kick. Hughes for 3. No good.
Got to stop the ball.
2:48 left. And a miss by Carroll. And Archbishop Ryan turns the ball over. Joe imploring him to calm down a little bit. 35-17, 2:40.
Yeah, I would like to, it's easy to stay up here because they're going up and down, but take some air out of the ball. Let's get it, because the Friars are flying all over the place. Gambling, you can get a good shot here, Ted, I think, if you're patient.
Cam Jackson off the screen in the corner. Carroll blocked by McMullen. Joe asking them to settle in, and they do. 2:20, 35-17. Brown, Hughes, a little lazy. Lazy on that one. Gotta focus.
Yeah, if they're ever playing like Cam Jackson is and cheating, you just got to go back door. It's possibly a layup, but definitely an advantage.
Nice minutes by McMullen here, Joe.
Boo.
Boo.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct.
Go to Matt.
Got to take care of the ball.
Matt Johnson on the lob to Hughes. Under the basket. Oh, and they get, is that 3?
It is, sir. Yep. Yeah, Warner's checking in. I think it was a great lob by Matt Johnson.
Malik Hughes. His 9th point. Scott's going to sit.
Seth Gay is still sitting with the 2. Yeah, you're right. Great minutes by Jack McMullen, Boo tonight.
He makes 1 or 2.
That's the 3rd time I think he was 1 for 2. So he's consistent. The law of average will work out. He's got to knock both of those down. Here we go. Francis getting a little frustrated.
Jackson.
He's going to the basket.
Oh, fouled hard by Malik.
I could smell that a mile away.
The foul or the drive?
He was definitely going to take the ball to the basket.
I don't mind the hard foul.
Oh, yeah.
Corey Francis.
As a player, though, like he wants to get his. He needs to get his.
Well, that's how this team wins.
It's tough.
That's how this team wins.
Oh, yeah. He drops 20 a game, Ted. And again, he's having a quiet first half, but he's got some points.
Great job for Boo McMullen, number 13. Seth Gay will check back in for the minute 35. Seth can't take any fouls here.
I was hoping, how long Joey was going to wait to put Seth back in.
No good. 1 or 2.
And we're due for a Seth Gay bucket anyway.
Right, there you go.
Here comes that run and jump.
There you get. Oh, they're going to take some time off the clock.
There it is.
Gore, extra pass. Hughes under the hoop. Good. Malik Hughes, unselfish basketball for Archbishop Bryan.
Got to move it before the double team and then attack the basket when you have the advantage.
Minute 12. 20-point lead for Ryan. He went hard to.
That was Brown.
Yeah, it's Brown. He was a little out of control going to the hoop there, but it was a foul.
Yeah, Seth almost got his 3rd.
I know. EJ's going to check in for.
Yeah,
he's going to get Seth
offensive
out.
defense. Yeah.
I think that's a good move there. EJ McNeil, very athletic. Cam Jackson. Bodies flying all over the place. Francis with a rebound, turn around.
Oh.
Did he call off the window? Corey Francis. Ryan gets the ball in. They do not get the ball in. Turnover.
Yeah.
52.4 seconds. 38-20.
Coach Z imploring Matt Johnson to run the baseline on the make it a shorter pass.
Little things.
Yep, you're right, Ted.
48 seconds. Jackson is quick. It's out of control. It deflected, but left his feet.
Yeah.
That was.
Holden's got to be in the corner. That's a 3 ball.
Right.
Being a point guard. Not saying that Jackson wasn't fundamental there, but can't fail.
Can Ryan defend here? Caden Brown with the steal. Uses his body. How did they not call foul? Went under him. Oh, my goodness. Jackson, acrobatic, and a bucket. 38-22, 23 seconds. Got to get it over the timeline. They do, and they're going to get
we're
number
shooting.
3 Holden with a foul, and then we are shooting. Yes, we are. Nice job by Matt. Short.
Bonner is got a little bit of a rhythm there, Ted, at the end of this quarter.
K-Pan checks in for the first time for Caden Brown. Misses both. EJ tries to get a rebound, but can't, and now with 15 seconds. Holden with the ball. 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6,
Don't
4,
foul.
and good at the buzzer on the layup. Sean Holden for his first bucket. 38-24, Archbishop Bryan. That was a big bucket that was a real big bucket for them. But a great first half overall for Archbishop Bryan.
Offensively, absolutely, and defensively. The Friars really struggled from the outside, chaos the ball a little bit. A good position to be away, up 14 at the half, Ted. Really liked the way we came out with fire to start the game, and we kind of got out of sorts a little bit, right, at the end of that second quarter. So,
Well, it was heavy pressure.
Oh, yeah. In Bonner, you got to take chances when you're down that much that early.
Right.
But I think that's going to be I wonder if that's a foreshadowing for the remainder of the game. Is Bonner going to do that run and jump, which is very difficult. It's very chaotic. There's no rhythm to it. It's basically he has high IQ guards, Ted. As soon as they see the back of someone's head, they're running the double, and Ryan's got to make the smart play. Going to be interesting in the second half. I told you, Bonner's not going to go away, Ted.
Archbishop Bryan scores 4 in the first half. Isaiah Gord leads the scorers with 12 with 2 big threes. Malik Hughes has 11. Caden Brown with 2 threes has 7. Matty Johnson with two big drives to the hoop and finishes with 6. And Jack Mullen 2 of 3 from the line.
Foul shots, Ted, on the Ryan side. We left probably, it wasn't 10, quite 10. I would say 8 of the bet man. 7, pretty close.
Pretty close, 7, yeah. They missed 7 free throws. If there's anything negative, they missed 7 free throws that half. So, but Archbishop Bryan, in a much-needed response to 2 disappointing, heartbreaking losses, showed that they could play with everybody that half. Might that have been the best half of basketball?
Team-wise, absolutely, yeah. I mean, Ted, we got 38 points. It's like a Newman-like game score. But Bonner gives up. I was looking at it earlier. They give up about 60 a game. So that's a lot of points. I wonder if Bonner's could be as cold as they were in the first half, because they got plenty of looks.
Here's I was going to bring up.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what level. Basketball is a game of runs.
Oh yeah, they're coming.
So they're going to have one run in them. Can Ryan either shoot their way and bust it up, or defend their way and bust it up?
Yeah.
Right.
How much does Malik have again?
He has 11.
11. Okay, and it's a quiet half for him, believe it or not. I think he's going to have to continue to attack when he has one-on-one with the foul trouble they're in already, and Ted, that second defender, who they send a double when he gets the ball anywhere near the basket. There's 2 options there, Ted. Like, he has good vision. Remember, he's the one who got Isaiah Gore cooking with that cross-court pass. Tremendous pass. But does that player like Isaiah Gore, Ted, stay in that corner? He's open, and Malik's got to find him, or does he cut? So I think you'll see a different couple adjustments on the offensive side for Ryan. And I think you'll see some different things from Coach Cassidy for the Friars.
I mean, at this point, with the Judge loss, this makes this game is a huge game for Bonner as well. So they're going to be in a position, to move up. If they come back and can get a win here, that puts Judge below them even more.
Yeah, who is Carroll? That's what I want to know.
That's a great question.
Who are they?
That is a great question. Archbishop Bryan with a 38-24 lead. Joe Sinai and Ted Westervelt bringing you this action from the Frederico Gymnasium here in Drexel Hill.
Exciting first half.
Yeah, exciting. Hey, listen, why don't you talk a little bit about the Ryan connection here at Bonner Prendy?
Oh, yeah, sure thing. This is Teddy and I were here 2 years ago. It was when we were babies back then.
You are.
Now we're seasoned vets, and we're actually part of the media. when we walk in, they just give us a nod and wave us in.
Right. I don't need a pass or anything like that. They just wave me in.
They're like they're back. But the president of Bonner, John Cook, grew up in my neighborhood. Our Lady Calvary. Ryan has a doctorate degree, so it's Dr. John Cook. And he was he's a year, maybe 2 years ahead of me. And was involved in Ryan at all different levels. Great family. And he's done a great job here. We were talking before the game about if you've been to Bonner in a while, 2 years ago, everything was under construction. Now they have beautiful, beautiful facilities.
It looks fantastic.
The football field is nice. I'm sure that's turf. It's the winter, so it's got to be. They got a baseball field in the back.
I don't think they're
kind of landlocked, he said,
yeah,
but there's opportunity. But he said he loves his kids. A little bit a different demographic, but he says, the school is good for these kids, and these kids are good for the school.
That's pretty cool.
He said he got great kids that come here. Very proud of the basketball team, of course, and overall great guy.
I mean, this is a team that has risen. They when Cassidy took over, it was a struggling team, and they had been in the Catholic League final in 19? What's the kid that went to Miami? Isaiah Wong, right?
Yeah, Wong.
Wong,
yes,
right. Was that 17? Was that 18 or 19? The years fly by.
Teddy, I can't remember what I had for lunch.
I know.
Let alone.
No, I know.
I know it was pre-COVID. That's it. But I do remember him playing in Miami.
Yeah.
And I don't remember seeing him play. So, but I remember following him, of course.
And then they had
this tremendous guard.
And they had some tough times. And then this has been a build-up and a surge. But
what I would say, and people could disagree and get upset, but I feel like Corey Francis is that program kind of changer.
Yeah.
And they had great players while he was here, though. They had some very good players. Similar to, I would say, Kevere Kennedy was for Judge.
All right.
I think they both had that kind of impact to the program.
Well, you can see Francis. He can play in the wing. He's athletic. He's got a handle. Score from 3 levels. So I don't know what type of competitor. We don't see him on a night-in, night-out basis, but I assume that he's a compete player. He competes. Oh, yeah.
He's one of those guys. I'm going to assume. Actually, I know it by looking at him. He hates to lose.
Right.
He hates to lose. And he can probably single-handedly will his team the victory based on his sheer athleticism and, of course, talent. And he's got, I remember 2 years ago, looked like a skinny kid with some potential. He's filled out, and he's got one more year, Ted. We got to play him again next year.
Maybe he'll take it. Maybe he'll transfer.
Yeah, I don't know.
I love it when they stay in the league like this too. Stay here all 4 years, please, because we want to see it. It's the best league around. 38-24
for us, selfishly.
Yeah, 38-24. Ryan with a 14-point lead. Had it as high as 20, Joe. One point the lead was 20.
Foul shots, man.
Foul shots were a little bit of a bugaboo for Archbishop Ryan. Hey, shout out to Uncle Denny, who's probably listening at that 50th birthday party.
Oh yeah, he's not having fun. He's not having fun at that party at all.
Well, that's code. It's code. He's actually on assignment, but
yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
We're calling it a party. I had somebody ask me the other day, we were doing the girls' game. Who's Uncle Denny?
Do you know he doesn't have fingerprints? It's the weirdest thing.
Well, he used to do moonshine.
Yeah.
And he used to stir the moonshine with his hand, and it burnt the fingerprints off.
He has no fingerprints.
He is a man of mystery. Well, anyway, we'd like to thank Dr. Cook and his staff for making space for us and being so helpful. Thank you so much. We also want to thank our sponsor, our wireless sponsor, the Joe Sinai cell phone bill. Because we're on your hotspot tonight, buddy.
Yes.
We couldn't make the Wi-Fi work in here, but
my phone's.
I watched you type in your password. It was 43 characters long.
It's from Apple, bro.
Yeah, it was 43 long, and it had like an umlaut and an omega. I saw.
Yeah.
Text me if you know what an umlaut
Basically
is.
the square root of pi.
But having some fun
Is it
here.
a square root of pi? Did I just make that up? I think it's just pi. Yeah.
I'll tell you
All you mathletes out there, please correct me in the chat.
Let me know on March 14th. But anyway, Archbishop Ryan, their next opponent is Father Judge.
Can't wait, bro. Tuesday.
I don't think we're getting the red carpet treatment on Sally Avenue to come do the game.
They're not gonna let us in there, right? I'm going. I'm gonna go.
We're gonna go.
Yeah.
Are we gonna wear our gear and sit behind the bench? What do you think? What do we do?
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be hard to find somewhere to sit.
Well, yeah, it's probably the best seat.
Yeah.
Sit next to one of our 9 assistant coaches. I tease because I love.
Yeah.
So Ryan's got a bit, and then we host LaSalle on Friday.
Super important game.
So, I mean,
They all are.
they all are, but gosh,
Yeah.
if this result can hold, it'd be a really, really big night for Archbishop Ryan basketball. On the floor for the Raiders, they're going to go as they started. That's with his back to Isaiah Gore, number 0, Malik Hughes, 15, Seth Gay, number 5, Caden Brown, number 3, senior guard Matt Johnson, number 1. Friars with the ball. Second half begins. There's Jackson.
Good hands. That's that pick and roll action that they are really, really good at, the Friars. Cassie runs that a lot. All those guards, man, it's menacing.
They find Aiden Scott with the first bucket of the second half.
Man-to-man full court pressure now. Watch that run and jump. See, you can see them they're just lingering.
Johnson. Malik Hughes banged by Scott, up, under, no good. No foul called. Here come the Friars. Jackson misses.
Great rebound.
Yep.
Attack, hit, attack.
Hughes is going to fire a 3, catch, shoot, no. Holden to Carroll. There's a 3-corner 3, good.
5-point run.
That's correct.
Here it comes.
9-point game, ball stolen. Not out of bounds. Ball on the floor, no backcourt, there's no possession. They try to lob the front, and they're going to get a foul on Matt Johnson.
Oh, here comes the student section. They're very quiet. They definitely have something to cheer about. 5-point run early in this half.
6:44 remaining in the third quarter. Lead was 14 at half. Now 9 for Scott. Handoff to Francis.
Great defense.
Seth Gay collapsed down there and helped out. Holden pushes off. Holden pushes off.
Good defense without fouling by Gay. Leads down to 9.
Francis. Oh, body falls. No good. Position. Nice position by Caden Brown. Archbishop Ryan. Love to get this lead back up to double digits.
Got to come to the ball.
Seth Gay. Oh, they find Isaiah Gore. He draws the contact. Run! Seth, what a look to Isaiah.
Tough finish. Hot. Definitely a smart play.
Woo. See him wait for that contact?
Yep.
And a chance for the old-fashioned 3.
I would say that was an old man move, but he's so athletic. You can't.
From the Y? From the
You can't discredit it. Yeah.
Good.
Big response by Ryan. Fighting for that pressure. You're going to see that the rest of the half, Ted, from the Friars.
Jackson, kick. Another fire from 3. And Deshaun Holden, his second 3. They're going to call a foul.
Yep.
On number 2, Jackson. I have that as only his first, Joe.
Yep.
(41-32), lead back down to 9. Nice answer by the Friars.
Where's that double coming from? Here it comes. Good job by Seth Gay.
Johnson. They're going to get, that's a cheapie on Holden, but we'll take it. I have him that's his third?
I don't know.
His second.
Yep, pardon me. 3 team fouls already.
Caden Brown in the corner to Hughes. Isaiah Gore. Maddie drives, kicks. Oh, a little shake, and bake. Caden Brown, that's a nice bucket for him.
Yeah, just playing under control.
Francis, foul line. Great help defense there.
That's that matchup zone. It's you see it for a second, then it's gone, right? Because you're not covering a man.
Just couldn't keep the ball in bounds. 5:20 left, 43-32. Your Raiders in the lead. Oh. And that's Carroll.
They're heating up from the outside this half.
He couldn't hit water if he was in a boat in the first half. That one he drained. Brown.
That was a foul.
Yes, it was.
Non-call.
5-minute mark. Leads at 8. Maddie Johnson with a runner, no good. Tip back up, no good. Who comes down with it? Seth Gay. It's going to go to the home Friars. And they're starting right away. Here they go. Feeling momentum. Here's their run. Francis a screen. He's going to shoot from way downtown. No, that was from Narberth. Great offensive rebound. And they're going to get Isaiah Gore with the foul.
We want Francis shooting threes. Bonner starting to knock him down, Ted. We did talk about it at the break.
That's Gore's second foul.
Correct.
4:36. Scott to Francis. He crosses back into traffic. Oh, that's a great find. Aiden Scott with the bucket. Pressure. Seth Gay comes and helps. Gore, wide open three, in and out. Francis tight ropes the baseline. Carroll spins, no good. Ryan with the rebound. What a pace. Here comes Hughes. Francis. Hughes wins the battle. Joey gets a timeout. Malik Hughes with a bucket.
We got a little under 4 minutes left, Teddy.
45-37.
Bonner's starting to get comfortable.
Well, you knew they're going to make shots.
Yep.
Listen, at this point in the season, if you see that shooting percentage, 40% or 39 point whatever percent, you're gonna make a couple.
Yeah.
Archbishop Ryan with 2 good answers.
They have to deal with the pressure. They're going to have to deal with the pressure.
What they want to do is draw 2 fouls from Bonner here, and maybe have 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes with 5 fouls.
Yeah, another exciting game.
Any updates from the committee?
No. I guess everyone's so fixated on the Judge game because that was the other interesting card, if you will.
Right.
And then Ryan, this is another battle. After the last 2 games, playing well and dropping in overtime, it feels like
Right.
I don't know if we're going to end in this quarter, but finish strong, and they need to close out one of these tough games.
Good travel crowd from Archbishop Ryan to our right. A lot of people making the drive.
It's not a fun drive, Ted.
No, it's not.
It's not fun.
Cam Jackson directing traffic. There he is, number 1, Francis. Oh, there's Carroll for three. He finally misses one in this quarter. Caden Brown with a big rebound. Somebody's open. Gay. Gore. Step three. Oh, Isaiah Gore.
Making them pay.
His third three of the night. That lead back up to double digits. It's 11. Scott on the baseline. No. Carroll, number 4. Holden, number 3. Oh, they're going to get Seth with a block. That's Seth Gay's third foul. Price will check in, number 24 for Monsignor Bonner. Scott.
Yeah, they're kind of platooning right now.
He's going to leave Seth in. Francis.
Yeah, Holden's been knocking them down.
Runner from the foul line. No, he gets his own rebound. Up and down. No, they kick. Francis. Short. Makes the layup. They had about 5 offensive rebounds there. It's 24 Price with the bucket. Brown. No. Brown. Somehow that ball was stolen. Francis. Gore. It's a good foul by Gore. Let him earn it. But that's his third, Joe.
Yeah. Are we calling it tight or are we not calling it tight?
Well,
right?
it's...
So the last one by Gore, yeah, he bodied him. But if they're little guards who are so quick and sneaky and good defensively with their hands, if they're going to allow to do that, it's going to be a long remainder of the third and fourth quarter.
Francis, 71% shooter from the line. Caden Brown's going to check out. Jack McMullen going to check in. Gore and Gay both have 3 fouls on the floor. All of a sudden, Ryan with 4 fouls in the quarter. Corey Francis makes 1 of 2.
It's man-to-man.
They go to Malik. That's a good steal.
Yeah.
Francis in the open floor. 8-point lead and it's stolen back.
Great job by Isaiah Gore.
Having a night.
Be
Seth,
patient.
Yep.
That's it, Seth.
We're at 2:10 left. It's an 8-point lead for Archbishop Ryan. Another thriller for the Raiders here in Drexel Hill.
Here comes a double.
Their double.
Where's the next pass?
Gore, extra pass to McMullen from the corner for 3.
Just missed.
Round and out, and no. Francis with the rebound, and up the floor they come. 1:45. Drive, kick to Price. Blocked. Ball's going to go with, ooh.
Yeah, that was out on Ryan.
Ball's going to go to the Friars. Ryan wants to get that stop here. .141 left. He's going to fire.
Again.
Wow. Wow. I
It's
don't.
the second three-point shooter we fouled.
Yeah.
I didn't see it. Did he hit him?
I think he did the Shea Gilgis Alexander kick the legs out. So can Jakeem Carroll make Ryan pay? I believe when I looked at the numbers, he was 15 from the line this year. I believe that's what the stat I read.
Well, we said it. They're gonna fight their way back, and they sure are. With a barrage of threes, really. Think about it, and foul shots.
They have 3 threes this quarter, along with, I think, 1 old-fashioned. 1:40. Lead wants 20.
Big foul shots
Now
from Carroll.
5. And the Raiders have 1:35 left in this quarter. You find Matt. Matt bodies up with Francis in the lane. Gore up. No foul called. Ball's going to go. Oh, right in front of the bench. They don't like the call. And now, Friars, 1:19.
Huge third quarter.
Yep,
for the
after
Friars.
starting out the quarter 38-24, it's a 48-43, and then a foul. Offensive foul.
Cassidy's not happy.
That's a turn. I mean, that is just not smart, but we'll take it. Ryan gets a break.
Would love to see them hold for one, Ted, but yeah, I guess if there's something there to take.
Holden with the hand check on Matt. Tough spacing there. We're at a minute left. Hughes. By Price, the ball is deflected.
Their hands are so active.
Very active.
You really got to pick it up, which is hard to do.
52 seconds. Seth Gay with the ball, marked by Cam Jackson. Holden all over Matt Johnson.
Everybody's flopping
Yep.
on both sides. Getting physical.
A lot of hands,
There
and
we
they're
go.
going to get
Now,
Carroll. That's his third.
they got to be consistent here so the kids can react. Calling it tight.
Isaiah Gore's going to go to the line.
Carroll's really buckled down defensively, Ted. It seems like there's 6 players out there. They're all over.
Gore makes it. Gore shooting 71%. He's one of the better free throw shooters on Archbishop Ryan.
36 seconds left in the third quarter.
Makes both. 7-point lead. Holden has had a nice third quarter. Corey Francis clears out. Holden wide open three, no good. Jack McMullen, big rebound, Jack. They get Seth Gay, there's 20 seconds left. Gay over the timeline. Guarded by Holden. Screen from Hughes. Gay stays with it. Gay up, under. Foul. Looks like Price is going to hit. They're going to get Price with that?
Yes.
That's his third. 7.3 seconds.
Way to attack, kid. Read the defense, just took what they gave him. Solid screen by Malik. Just erased his player.
7.3 seconds. Seth Gay at the line. Good.
Oh, that looked pure, didn't it, Ted?
Splashed it.
4-point turnaround in the last 2 possessions. Good way to close this quarter. Can't give anything. 7.3 seconds left, Ted. You cannot give anything easy, and you can't fail.
Makes both.
Especially on a three-pointer.
Right.
Please don't fail, boys.
Jackson. Hand off to Francis. Francis, athletic, good. Made it easy. That was easy.
Yeah, I've seen that play in the past where they did that pass and handoff, and he's got a full head of steam, Ted. Could you imagine trying to stop him?
It's deja vu all over again. Archbishop Ryan up for the third consecutive game in the third after 3 quarters. Can the Raiders hold on? Thank you so much for tuning in. Ted Westervelt, Joe Sinai. As I always say, this is a good one, so share the link with your buddies.
It's like Groundhog's Day,
Yeah,
Ted.
man. I mean, this is really, really good basketball.
Fourth quarter, up 7.
Fourth quarter, up 7. Like I said, deja vu all over again.
Yep.
And it is poetic justice that this is the way this game is unfolding.
Yeah.
Because it's forcing Archbishop Ryan to
Mature
a little bit. So they know they can play with anybody in the league. They know they can. They just got to finish 4 quarters, and tonight might be the night. One of the things that Joe did differently tonight, if you're just tuning in, he started Caden Brown. He's had a nice night. Thought that was a really good boost to the lineup. Ryan shot very well, especially in the first half. Monsignor Bonner came out with a little bit of momentum. Archbishop Ryan with 2 big possessions, shot down 2 runs, keep it at a minimum. So it's 7.
Look for something clever. Hopefully, we get a good look here out of the in the first look.
Trap. Maddie's in trouble. Seth. He's going to drive. Carroll, no.
Spacing.
Oh my goodness.
No call there.
Hughes misses. Francis scores at will.
There should be 3 guys there, not 1.
5-point game. Seth Gay, extra pass. Oh, Matty Johnson in the lane, no, blocked. Here comes Cam Jackson up the floor. Jackson. McMullen, nice defense. Holding, couldn't let it go. They find Jackson in the far corner, big skip pass, and a big 3. Cam Jackson, it's a 2-point game.
Yeah, he's not missing that.
Gore. Little 16-footer, no. And now a chance to tie or take the lead. The Friars. Oh, we took 3 steps. And he gives the ball away. Here comes Johnson. Calmly lays it in. Matt Johnson, big hoop.
Turnover by Francis there.
Yep. Lead pushed back up to 4. Oh, there's a big 3 by Jackson. Good. Cam Jackson. It's a 1-point game. Okay. He's going to take it himself. Up, under, no. Had the layup. Here comes.
Got to stop the ball.
Carroll, no good. Misses the layup. Right in front of the student section there. Jack couldn't hear. 6 minutes left. It's a 1-point game for Archbishop Ryan.
Ryan's going to have to handle the pressure. As we said, the random doubles. They're going to have some opportunities.
They go to Hughes.
Here it
Hughes
comes.
on Scott. He spins his way out. Doesn't go. Ball. That's a great hustle by Matty Johnson. Keep that ball alive. 5:30 left in the 4th. 1-point game.
Cassie imploring his team to get out.
Hughes is going to take Scott, see if he can get him to get his 4th. And
There it is. Cassie's going to call a timeout here.
I don't know if that was I don't know if.
That's got to be shooting. Yeah, absolutely was shooting.
It's a shooting foul.
Yeah.
So it'll be Hughes on the line. Assistant coaches.
It has to be. They'll get this right.
His Jim's jumping a little bit, Joe.
Oh, yeah.
Ryan with the first possession of the quarter could not get the bucket. And then you just saw the Francis came down.
That 7 points evaporated pretty quick.
Pretty quick.
Yeah. Yeah, they corrected the call. He's going to be shooting 2.
So Hughes will be shooting 2. He's sitting on 13 points for the night.
What a game.
Fantastic game. Now in foul trouble for the Friars is Aiden Scott is out. Carroll's got 3, Scott's got 4, and Mason Price also has 3.
We've been spoiled with these games.
Coach Cassidy going to let Scott stay in unless we missed that foul, but I thought it was on 5. Malik Hughes.
Ryan has been through wars.
They have been.
Wars this season.
Makes 1 of 2.
Back into the matchup for Ryan.
It's a 2-point game. We're at 5:10 left in the 4th. Oh, there's a 4 by Carroll, in and out. And here comes Matt Johnson up the floor.
See how cautious and calculated he is?
Matt drives the lane left, finds Corey, just lost the handle. Here comes Corey Francis. They kick to Jackson.
Heavy.
That's way big. Wow.
That was a steal by Cam Jackson too. He just digs in there and gets the hand on the ball when he's the not the primary defender.
Malik Hughes. Scott's got 4 fouls. Jackson hands all over Caden Brown. He gets the ball. Oh, he wanted to shoot. They go to Hughes. Bodies good.
Wow! What a finish!
That is a man's basket, boys and girls.
Wow, what a finish.
4-point lead, Ryan. We're coming up on 4 minutes. That's Cam Jackson. Oh, Carroll's lets it go. That one is absolutely drained.
Bonner just bombing threes. Make or miss. Here comes that secondary defender.
Oh, Brown gets by his defender, and he's...
How is that not a foul? Got mugged.
Oh, my goodness.
You got 2 guys right in front of him.
3:47, it's a 1-point lead.
I mean, they gave us possession, but that looked like he got hit a little bit there.
Yeah, he did. What a finish here in Drexel Hill. Handoff, Johnson. And they find a flash and who's double teamed.
Here we go.
He gets a foul, and that's going to be Scott. Oh, they give it to
Cam Jackson.
They gave it to Jackson. Jackson's got 3, so they got some people in foul trouble here.
Bonner's got a ton of threes this half. Ryan's got to get out in their shooters.
Hughes sitting at 16 points on the night. Make that 17. .342. Makes both. It's a 3-point game.
Hopefully gets in a groove. Starts knocking on his foul shots.
59-56. Jackson dances, he kicks. Corey Francis wants the space. Hughes flashes, nice defense, Malik Hughes, spin, Francis, wow, and 1. Corey Francis. That's only Hughes' 2nd foul, but a chance to tie the ball game.
Again, when Francis has his head down, I would throw another defender at him, but what a finish.
Looks a little gassed here, he's taking some time. I don't know if you don't make those fouls count on him the rest of the way out.
Yeah.
Get a little physical.
3 points the old-fashioned way.
Yes, sir. And we are tied at 3:15.
What a game.
Ryan trying to write a new ending here. They have played with the league's best. And come up short in the 4th quarter, looking to take one back here. Hughes, that ball's blocked. Referee, they don't know, they can't get it. They talk. It's going to be Archbishop Ryan basketball. I think Mr. Scott should be lucky that he's not called for a foul there. 2:54. Coach Cassidy not thrilled.
Yeah, that's a big-time play.
The official giving him a lot of latitude right in front of us.
Big-time call.
Right in front of us. And that ball is off of Seth Gay's foot.
Another steal for Cam Jackson. Another steal.
And now a chance for the lead. Has Bonner led it all tonight, Joe?
I don't think so. Student section.
Francis to his favorite left. 2:30.
Cassidy's trying to set it up, something up.
.220. 59s. What a finish here at Bonner's Frederico Gym. Two minutes.
Both coaches content to let it run.
.150 left. It is tense in this gym as we reach a minute 40. Now they come out. It's Carroll and Seth Gay. Minute 30, taking 45 seconds off this clock. It's going to be a finish here. That's Cam Jackson, Seth Gay. Minute 15.
Probably our best on-the-ball defender.
And they're gonna hold for one, Joe?
Yep.
But they're gonna go about 12 seconds? They're gonna try and hold this for
16 to 12. Wow.
1 minute left. What a finish here at Bonner. And a timeout with 51.6 seconds. And the game tied at 59 as the Monsignor Bonner superfan.
This is nerve-wracking.
It is nerve-wracking. Cheering on his team.
What did they waste there? A minute, half a play?
More than that.
2:30?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Archbishop Ryan. Joe trying to figure out what Joe confirmed with the staff. They're gonna work something up here. I assume the ball's gonna go to number 1, but they've been so hot this quarter.
Yeah.
Or this half that
it's the exact opposite of the first half.
It looks like E.J. McNeil's gonna check in for defensive purposes.
And this is the other thing. If they get a miss and a stop, gotta rebound. Gotta rebound. The possession isn't over.
A couple unfortunate turnovers in this last 3 minutes.
That last one is just, active hands by Cam Jackson and Seth being, sleeping a little bit. I think that ball, if it's not out of bounds off his foot, goes to Matt Johnson. They get in the set. Woulda, coulda, shoulda.
Woulda, coulda, shoulda. 51.6 seconds, 59s. On the floor, Hughes, Gore, Johnson, Seth Gay, and E.J. McNeil, number 4. Scott, Francis.
1 through 5.
1 through 5. Holden, Jackson, and Carroll.
Starting 5.
Yep. Here we go. Matt's going to pressure. No, he's not. He's going to come over. 45 seconds.
Next time he gives the ball up, I wouldn't let him get it back.
Jackson.
Yeah.
33 seconds.
Right now, I would deny to the ball. I wouldn't let him get it. That's what Matt's doing.
Holden pressured by Seth Gay. They try to tries to hawk it. Foul.
Fourth.
Seth
Okay.
Gay has 4. Ryan with only 2 teams. Both teams with only 2 team fouls here.
That was intentional. He wanted to foul there.
23.1 seconds. Carroll's going to inbound the ball as they get it to Jackson. Here we go.
Everyone on the edge of their seat.
Here it is. 19 seconds. Johnson, Jackson. Everybody's handsy. 11 seconds. 10. 9. 6. Jackson finds Scotty. Was it Ryan with the ball?
Timeout. He's calling it. Come on.
Timeout.
Come on. You got to look.
There should be at least 2 seconds on the
E.J.
clock.
McNeil with that steal.
Great
help defense.
substitution.
He was yelling it again. As the ref, to be fair, to the ref, he was looking at the plays back to the coaching staff. But it's the ref across the court, I believe.
They add 2 seconds, so there's 4.2 seconds left. There's timeout. The ball will be. Where will the ball be? Inbounds underneath the basket.
I would assume so. Yes.
Wow.
A lot of time. You could even get across half court, another timeout. But imagine holding the ball for 2.5 minutes, and now Ryan has a chance to win the game.
Well, that's the risk they took.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
think
tough.
listen, I thought that I'd give the ball to one
Yeah.
right away. Just go to the hoop.
Yeah.
Go to the left. Go to your left.
They didn't get a shot. I agree. I think that last exchange, or lack thereof, was supposed to be a handoff to Francis, right?
Yeah. Are we good on the camera?
Yeah.
We're good at camera angles. Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. And I've been sleeping on the score all game long. All game long.
Awesome.
All game long. We're good now. I can't take these games, Ted. For the love of God.
Archbishop Bryan. Thank you for tuning in. Mr. Peltzer. Stephen Brunkel checking in. Tommy Tryhard. He's a Bonner guy, but thank you for listening. Here we go. Archbishop Bryan, 4.2 seconds. Tied at 59. They have to go the length of the floor. Can't turn the ball over.
Looks like they're going to let him inbound the ball here.
Here we go. Matt Johnson up the floor.
There we go.
Joey got a timeout with 2 seconds.
Why is their coaching staff talking to our coaching staff?
Well,
Or maybe they were talking to the ref?
I didn't see the official, so there's going to be.
Seemed as if Bonner's staff was talking to. I don't know that. Usually, you don't have interactions between coaching staff.
So they're talking about the clock.
Yeah, I think we had a little more time. Again, now we're
They're
Ted,
not giving it. Look. I don't think they're giving it.
to your point, though. Now we're at half court.
Right.
1 second to catch in one dribble. 1.5.
Well, they were so far. They defended on this side of the court. If they baseball pass 45 feet, you get the timeout there, where that you would be thrown in from the front of the scores table?
Yeah, I thought Matty Johnson, the play was probably for Matty to catch and up the sideline, and then on that catch, further up was a timeout. But he didn't like it and pushed the ball, which probably ate another second off the clock.
I don't want to say what play I think I'm going to see that's been used in the past.
Yeah.
And Corey Francis, he's on the ball with Isaiah Gore is going to be the inbounder.
If you follow Ryan, you know what's coming.
Caden Brown grabbed. Oh, they go with the lob. Turn, shoot. No good.
Unbelievable. Good execution. Just a little short.
Hey, guess what? We're going overtime again. Unbelievable. Archbishop Bryan in the third. We'll have to check.
I can't take it.
We'll have to check the Bill Zeitz stats to see if this has ever happened, a third overtime.
I did ask Joey before the game, has he ever had 2 overtime games in a row in his tenure here? And he said no.
Well, we're setting records here in Drexel Hill. It's a 4-minute
Where
period.
are we at again?
Drexel Hill, Lansdowne Avenue.
Is this Jersey? Where are we at?
Is it Delco? It's Delco, right?
I would assume so.
59-59. Malik Hughes had a look.
Yeah.
Malik Hughes had a look.
It's on the catch, he made one basketball move. It was a good play. Just didn't knock it down.
Up by the booth is Ralphie from GOAT Productions, who handles a lot of the social media for your Raiders. I know he does football. I know he does soccer, and he does a great job with this boys basketball team. So, real confident. Love the feel from the bench here.
Yep. Don't forget, Dylan Profit.
Oh, Dylan Profit.
Dylan Cam.
Hey, Dylan.
He's seeing a goal one. What a nice kid.
Dylan checking it in. Thanks so much for tuning in. Here we go. Scott and Hughes are going to jump it up. And that's Carroll.
Won the tip, but not the jump.
Not on the tip and not the jump. He's right. Carroll wins the ball. That's Cam Jackson, number 2. Jackson wants the ball. Carroll can't get it to him. Now he does on a handoff.
Another long possession for the Friars.
Jackson goes right. Oh, the good hands. Wow. 3:20 left.
Matchup zone. Overtime's only 4 minutes, right, Ted?
That is correct. Corey Francis to his right.
Where's that other defender?
Oh, they kick. No good.
What
Seth
a rebound.
Gay. A big rebound, Seth Gay. And another miss by Carroll. Cooled off a little bit. Ryan with a chance to take the lead. A lot of hands. It's been a battle all night. Gore finds Matt Johnson all by himself.
That was drawn up in the break, for sure. Great execution by Ryan.
They hold 2, 61-59, 2:38 left. How patient will Bonner be? Jackson dances.
Johnson doesn't like that height.
Nope. Corey Francis, Seth Gay.
Get in there, Malik.
They fight through the screen. Hands! They can't get the rebound. Oh, how does he not go out of bounds? Double dribble.
They got it.
Aiden Scott with the turnover.
That's 2 deflections down here, and we didn't get the ball. Insane. Ryan's got to take care of the basketball. Here comes the Friars with the pressure. I want the ball in Matty Johnson's hands.
They get it to Gore, who's guarded by Francis, and they find Caden Brown. Open Seth Gay to the hoop. Oh, he tries to be unselfish and go to Hughes. Nice defense by the Friars. 2:08 with a 2-point lead.
Can Ryan take advantage of another possession here? Got lucky.
Brown to Gore. And now Matty Johnson's going to lead it. When will Ryan go? Oh, that's a great shot! Oh!
Beautiful!
Seth Gay with the finish off of a pass from Matty Johnson.
Dylan cannot compose himself. Cannot compose himself in the camera.
63-59. Cam Jackson, minute 40.
Got to get out.
Oh my gosh, he walked. Jackson for 3. Good. Cam Jackson. It's a 1-point game, minute 25. Ryan with the basketball.
Great pass, great finish.
But he got away with a travel there.
Here comes.
Here comes Francis. No, they get rid of it. Joe gets a timeout. 1:16 left. Wow, what a game here.
Now, Ryan can hold for 1. They're up 1, right? They can, but Bonner's not going to let them. They're not in, they both teams have 2 fouls, right? Team fouls, so we're not shooting until 5. That's not going to happen, most likely, in this overtime period. Bonner continues to knock down big shots from the perimeter.
Seth Gay.
It's another triple for Cam Johnson. Or Jackson, excuse me.
Cam Jackson.
He's a pain in the butt.
Yeah, he
He's a
is.
pain in the butt. I don't know who assisted on that, but that was another acrobatic driving kick, as I mentioned pregame. When they're knocking down threes, this team's tough.
When you see, what do you think of this Friar team, real quick? They remind me a little bit of the Newman Goretti team.
Yeah, I mean Newman's probably a little bigger.
Right.
Maybe shoots a little more in between shots and gets to the basket a little better and finishes. But Bonner makes up for it for those 3 balls. It keeps him in the game.
1:16 remaining, 63-62. Incredible finish here in overtime. Archbishop Bryan's 3rd consecutive overtime. Lost to Wood, lost to West. Looking to get in the W column here. 3, they get John, they find Matt. Oh, they do. Here comes a double team. Seth Gay. Minute 10. They get Hughes. Oh, they find Caden Brown. Fouled by Corey Francis.
Great pass by Malik Hughes.
And a confident take by Caden Brown there, getting to the hoop.
Yeah, I like the fact that he didn't think. He just wanted to finish.
Caden Brown.
That was a big time hit, though. This kid Francis is made of metal. That was a tough foul. See how Caden responds.
Minute 3. Brown. Smooth. No doubt.
Ooh, Cassidy calls a timeout there.
Cassidy calls a timeout. I guess he's going to set up he's going to set up something if he on the make.
Absolutely, but Ted, he could have waited to after that foul shot and called a timeout. So he's absolutely freezing him out for sure, 100%. Side note: possession hours AR, and it's a 3-point game. And if you, I don't even want to go back to West. I can't. I'm having angina, as they say.
What do they say?
Angina. Anxious.
Angina? You got an angina attack?
Angina,
That's
yeah.
what the word is?
Yeah,
You're Italian.
right.
Come on, dude. 103, 64-62. Thank you so much for tuning in on this Friday night. This team has been giving you thrills and chills, man.
Dude, after this game, I'm running to the football game and doing 100-yard sprints before I go home. I might hit the sleds. I can't handle this.
You got the commentator zoomies. You got the zoomies.
Poor Dylan. I've been standing up in the corner of this gym. People must think I'm I don't know what to say. Yeah.
64-62, minute 3.
Yeah, my prediction is going to be that pass from Francis to someone for that handoff where he goes downhill and attacks. That's what I would run if I was Bonner. You want the ball in your best player's hands. Now, again, they could be down 3. That could change. They could have guys. They have guys who can knock down shots. Ryan has to rebound if there's a miss down this end. Has to rebound.
Hughes the only one in the lane.
Big foul shot.
Short. 2-point game for the minute. That's Corey Francis with the ball. He's going to be guarded by Gore. Screened by Scott. Big screen. And then foul.
And one.
Wow.
Malik had the jersey there.
That is Hughes' 3rd foul.
I told that pregame, that pick and roll. It's tough because if you help Ted, then he's hit one of the shooters.
Yep.
It's like pick your poison. And he's such a strong kid.
21 points for Francis as shouts of MVP from the student section. They might be right.
Definitely candidate.
He makes it. Bonner up 1, 53 seconds. 65, 64, here we go. Great night tonight. Ryan looking to get this W.
High pick and roll.
Johnson with his left, makes some space, he's stripped with 31.4 seconds.
There's those hands again.
Yep. Both teams with only 3 fouls.
Holden, Jackson, Carroll. They're all over the place.
Joe, both teams with 3 fouls. So we're good there. 31.4 seconds. They get Malik. It's Scott. Malik goes right. He pops from the foul line. No foul called. Corey Francis with the rebound. Johnson takes the foul.
Yep. He's not shooting.
That's Matt's third.
Ryan's got a pressure now.
Ryan's got a pressure, get a steal.
Our possession.
Here we go. Put the ball in Francis's hands. They foul right away.
.3 left.
Brown with 3 fouls. Francis at the line. Ryan will have a chance to either tie or take a lead, depending upon what Francis does here. He makes the first. 2-point game.
This is every game for Ryan.
21.3 seconds. Francis makes both.
Sure.
It's a 3-point game. Ryan needs 3 to tie. 18 seconds. Johnson. Hughes flashes. Bumped. Caden Brown. He's going to let it go for 3. Caden Brown, no good. And a foul.
Foul.
Yeah,
he had 4 fouls. He's hesitant there. Got a good look.
Four seconds left.
Francis can put it away if he makes one of these. Crazy, crazy game. That's the ball game.
That should just about do it. Fryer's going to call timeout.
So we got 4 seconds left, down 4, and another foul shot.
Another foul, right, clock doesn't stop. I don't know how many timeouts left, so it's almost... Yeah, what a tough night.
What was our biggest lead? You said it was over 20?
We were at 20 in the second quarter.
Came out like gangbusters. Third overtime game in a row.
Security by the student section. Great crowd here tonight. Ryan fans traveled very, very well, but disappointed again. This has just been an absolutely crazy season. And still a lot of basketball.
Ryan was up 4 at the beginning of the overtime, right, Ted? We were up 4, and then Cam hit a 3.
Something going on with Mr. Delco in the stands here. And Corey Francis, who might be a candidate for MVP for sure, makes both free throws. 3-point by Hughes is short, and that'll do it. Archbishop Ryan goes down in overtime, 69.
69?
69-64.
Thank you, Dylan.
Thanks to Dylan for working the camera tonight. The crowd, student body on the floor, want to celebrate with their team. Yeah. Corey Francis in that second half, Joe. 7 for 8 from the line. 15 points overall. Unofficial 26.
Typical Francis type of game.
And then just a tough one for the boys. Those first couple of possessions of that fourth quarter, in all three games, they caught some bad luck.
Yeah.
It's tough. It's tough.
It's a theme, right? They got to bounce out of this funk because they're playing good basketball. They got to figure out a way to finish.
You just got to keep working.
Got to figure out a way to finish.
You got to wait for everybody to finish. So
that puts Bonner at 6-2.
6-2. Ryan at 3-5.
3-5. Yeah.
So they still have a couple games that they should be able to take care of. So again, we talked about it in the pregame. You're playing for playoff positioning now. This team is going to play playoff basketball. Just a matter of where, and it looks like away game is going to be more and more likely. You have any finals or anything from the committee?
No, I don't have. Let me just search. No, I don't have anything besides that Judge score.
So Judge lost to Carroll. The good news there is that Ryan's got Judge next, and they have a tiebreaker over Carroll.
Correct.
So that's a positive. But I think right now the focus for this Raider team is just to get back, take a deep breath, have as good of a practice session, a recovery day. You're going to have the snow, so most likely the game's going to be moved. They'll figure something out. And
yeah, I would assume they'll go on Tuesday at Judge.
Right.
And they are capable for sure. We've seen some beautiful quarters, halves.
So we saw this last year a little bit where they'd get out to leads and stuff like that, but they didn't have enough ammunition and firepower. It was it didn't feel the way it feels now. It just boils down to a couple possessions.
These poor kids, man.
Oh my gosh! I like this team is working. They didn't have they had the turnover here in front of us in the fourth quarter. That was a pressure turnover. Against West, they had the crazy goaltending call, that hurts them.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Forgot.
Caden Brown misses that. He's an 80%. He came in at 80%. He misses
a couple
one or
of
two.
Shots, right?
A couple. So I thought Isaiah Gore really played well.
Yep.
I have to look at the tapes, I think, on the defensive end as well.
And sometimes, Ted, you got to give just credit to Bonner.
Yep.
I said it numerous times to you that they were going to come back. They're going to fight their way back into the game, and surely enough, they did. And they just refused to lose tonight. They refused to lose.
They did. Well, it's 69-64. I want to thank Dr. Cook from Calvary Parish, who's the head man here at Bonner, for hosting us and all of his hospitality. Archbishop Ryan goes down for the third consecutive overtime game. On behalf of Joe Sinai, this is Ted Westervelt. We will not probably be broadcasting the Judge game, but we will have Friday night at home against LaSalle. So keep supporting the boys, and remember, we are